We are live right now.
Hello.
Good evening, guys. How you doing?
Hello.
Hello. Well, welcome to the Around the World Fish Keepers, and I'm going to go ahead and introduce my guest here. We have right to the right of me, we have Arnold from King's Aquarium in Ant World. He's from the UK, and he set his alarm so he could join us this evening. And we have right underneath here, we have Five Star Betta, and he's a channel I've been following for quite a long time. It's really great content over here, and he keeps the same kind of fish I like. So let's go ahead, guys. So we have Arnold and Jason, and now we're going to go ahead and see you in the chat who we have. We have Tommy from Silver Creek Wildlife. Hello, Tommy.
Hello.
And hey, Alex. Hello, welcome. And here's a channel that I've been following for quite a long time. Ed's Picking Up Cichlids. How you doing, Ed? Good to see you. Well, tonight we're going to be talking about wild-type bettas and betta breeding and other fish too. It doesn't have to be just that, but so what I will do right now is I was going to go ahead and ask these guys questions about bettas because they both have bred them and I haven't. So
You'll be there soon enough.
Yeah. So now I know, Arnold, you've bred the Betta Splendens before.
Yeah,
you
that's
have
correct.
You have your grow outs right now.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
And how many do you have?
45, I think.
Oh, Arnold, I can't hear a word you're saying. I'm not sure. Are you muted? I'm not.
No.
Let me see here. No, you're not muted.
I can hear Arnold. I'm
Oh,
there.
you can. I can't.
Said about 45, probably. Yeah, 45.
Oh.
Yeah.
I can't quite hear him, but I can always go out and jump back in though, and you guys can just hang out here for a second. But I want to say hi to Sandy Doty. Hello, Sandy. So good to see you.
Hi, Sandy.
I'm gonna have to
Hello.
jump up for a quick second, and I'll be right back.
Let's see what we do here. That should be better. Yep, I'm glad because I have no idea how to use this app. I was going to say, I've already been on a stream with Jeff today already. Oh, have you? Yeah, the AA meeting. Okay. Yeah.
And I'm back now. Let's see. Can you say something?
Back.
I can hear you now.
You just put me on mute, didn't you? You put me on mute, didn't you?
No, I didn't. No.
Yeah, you did.
I could hear Jason okay, but I couldn't hear you.
No.
So I jumped out and came back in and fixed it. So
Yeah.
okay, we have a few others here. I think I mentioned we have Sandy Doty in the house. So good to see you, Sandy. Hello, Sam. We have Why Are We Always Yelling? He's one of our moderators also. We also have Sandy. Guys, I'd like to introduce you. I'm sure you know Arnold. I'm pretty sure, but I'm not sure how many people know Jason here from Five Star Betta. He's got a fantastic channel. I'm not sure. Did you type anything in the chat at all, Jason? Because they can drop your link.
What do you want me to do?
If you can just type a message in there, like say hello or something down in the chat, somebody can drop your link so we can get that going. So it'll be easier to do that.
I didn't even know I could message off this. All right.
Right.
I'm like an old man when it comes to this stuff.
Okay, Sam, we'll see you when you get back here. All right. Yeah, I was concerned about that, Arnold. I couldn't hear a word you were saying when I was on there. I could see you talking, but I couldn't hear you.
That's all right.
Oh, we have one more. Oh, let me see. Oh, yeah, I think that was that's a private chat.
Oh, dang it.
That's a private chat.
Oh, join the chat. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Connect.
And Arnold, also, if you could put your type of message in chat, where we could drop your link as well, because let's see who all. Just type a letter is what Sam said. Okay. All right. We had a lot of technical difficulties earlier. But it was, oops. I think we may have just lost Jason.
I can hear you. I can't see you.
Can hear me. Okay, I can hear you too. I just can't see you. There you are.
Yeah, it won't let me comment. I have to redo my whole YouTube permissions to comment and shit.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
I'll do it next time.
I should have entered it earlier in there. I'm not sure if somebody could look yours up and do that. But there's Arnold's, and we will get yours on there as well. We'll be able to look that up for you. But yeah, so I want to ask you some questions, Jason. Now, how long have you been in this hobby?
I've been in the hobby since I was about 18. I've kept a fish tank ever since. I'm 32 now. So what's that? 14 years? About 14 years I've been keeping fish.
Okay.
Consistently. I've probably been breeding fish for the last 6 to 7 years, roughly. Yeah, it was just kind of a hobby I picked up to kind of stay out of trouble. So I was like 17, 18, and you know how that goes as a young boy.
Right. So you're kind of what I would consider a late bloomer when it comes to getting the hobby, because a lot of people start when they're real young. I mean, not real.
Well, originally I was originally doing reptiles before I did the fish.
Oh, okay.
I used to breed ball pythons and leopard geckos. I used to have hundreds of them. I was doing that for years. I kept reptiles. I was a big frog man, then I went to snakes, and I've always kept snakes and reptiles all my life. And I went to fish because fish is so much more easier to maintain. You don't have to have a million rodents everywhere. And, you put a fish in a tank, it stays there, unless you have a Bashir jumping across the floor. But for the most part, they stay in the tank.
Right.
Right. It's much easier. And once I had a kid, I kind of went more with the fish than I did the reptiles and kind of phased them out.
Yeah, I had reptiles when I was younger, and I kind of, you're right though, they are fish. I started in fish before the reptiles, but I've always liked keeping the fish more. It's easier. Now, Arnold's got both reptiles and fish. His wife has a hobby with doing the bearded dragons. They breed those and sell them.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, we've got bearded dragons, we've got a ball python, we've got corn snake, we've got millipede, we've got mud skippers.
Yep,
bro. Yeah, so we're pretty well stocked.
Now, do you breed the mud skippers still, or you just keep them as a pet?
Just keep them as a pet. Yeah. Yeah.
They're cool little critters.
I'm going to look up your channel here, Jason. I'm going to try and I'll try and pin it up here in 1 second here.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
You guys go ahead and talk for a second. I'll be back in just a moment. I'm going to put myself off camera for a second.
Don't leave us.
Oh, well, I'm not used to being a host. So tell me about you and how you like it over there in your country. We say you're in Britain?
Yeah, England? Britain, yeah. Yeah. That's a total rotten mess.
I believe it. Now, how is it easier to get animals and fish over there? Is it a pain in the butt, or are they easily accessible?
That's kind of quite easy. Okay. I got a couple of discus the other day.
Awesome. What do they charge over there for discus? Is it insane?
50 quid.
I'm assuming that's what, $100 US probably?
Getting that way, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so they're not much off in here. Yeah, compared to like $70 to $100 a piece too.
Yeah. But I mean, betters over here, you know, like for a jumbo rear better, you're looking at about 50 quid for a better.
Yeah, you're looking like $25 at most for a beta around here.
Yeah.
they're pretty accessible because we have such large pet chains that just have hundreds of them.
Yeah.
Makes it so much cheaper.
There we go. I was able to get your up there for you there.
Oh, thank you.
Chat. There we go.
Yeah, I've got koi better, cross the cat better fry. Then I've also got bicolor half moon cross the cat betters as well.
Okay.
Yeah, they look quite good at the minute. And blue Acaras. Plenty of them.
Oh, I bet. They breed like crazy.
Yeah.
So how many blue Acaras do you have now, Arnold? I know you have quite a few different batches in there.
Yeah, I think at the moment I've got 150 to 200
Nice.
at the moment, but I've sold 3 batches so far, so I could have close to like 600.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I have the same with my Mbunas and African cichlids, but I'd run out of tank space if I try to breed all them. Because it'd be different if I could.
June is saying she's 684 sub to 5-star.
Oh yeah, great.
There you go.
Awesome, thank you.
Nice. Only Oscars. If you, she's got a channel. She has over 100 Oscars in her fish room.
Yeah, 100 Oscars.
Over 100 Oscars.
What the hell? Well, that's a lot.
The other night, I think it was last night or the night before, I asked her about how much food those Oscars go through. A lot of food.
I was going to say,
I'm buying cat food.
I mean, they probably eat as much as I do a month.
I was going to say, I've got 3 Oscars and they eat me out of house of them.
Oh yeah, they definitely will. Oh yeah, he also has room for more.
Jesus.
Wow.
Woo.
That's.
Where do you live?
California. I believe California, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, you just keep them all side over there.
You're in Maryland, right? Maryland, or is it Connecticut?
I'm Boston.
Oh, Boston, Massachusetts. That's right.
Yep, I'm out of Boston.
Hi, Sarah.
Yeah, hello, Sarah. We got Sketty Nona. Sarah's in the house.
Hello.
I think I seen her a few minutes ago. I was over on Dan's Fish. He does a giveaway every Wednesday night, and I go there and I enjoy going for the. I usually stay for the whole thing, but I had the stream scheduled for tonight, so I left right after the the giveaway was done. And,
I think you didn't win.
what he gave away tonight was free shipping. No, I didn't win. No. He usually gives away a group of fish, a certain type of fish. Sometimes he gives away like he gave an Amazon puffer away one week. Another week, like a group of like 10 neon tetras, or always something really cool. But tonight he gave away free shipping. So in other words, you order something on the site and you get free 1-day shipping.
Oh, nice.
Wow, that makes it worth it.
Regardless of how much you order too. So if you order a lot, you're gonna pay. You have all free shipping on it. So
wow,
it's pretty cool.
I'd order 1 neon tetra.
One neon tetra.
That's all I would order.
Yeah,
that would be.
I might order a platy. Just one platy
would do.
Day.
Yep.
You'll pay $40 in shipping to you, no problem. You got June laughing at that one. Yeah. But that's where I got my betta Phelps at. Those wild type bettas. I mentioned earlier on the live stream. I don't know if I told you or not, Jason, but I got a pair of them from my breeder friend down in Ohio. Yeah. I brought them. I had the nice tight lid on it. Well, I thought it was tight, but there's apparently a little teeny gap in the back. I mean, real small. And I'm
That's all
telling
they
you,
need.
but I don't even think I could make it through there. Honestly, it was that tight. But that male jumped out of the tank that same day. So I lost the male. I had a pair for like 10 minutes. I went upstairs. When I came back down about maybe half an hour later, he was on the floor and he was already dried up. He wasn't even. Yeah, so I ordered some from Dan, and he sent me. I think he sent me an extra one actually, even which is unusual. I ordered 3 and he gave me 4 of them.
Well, that was nice.
Really? Yep.
I can't tell you how many Immaculatas I've lost just from them jumping out the tank.
Oh,
I've lost so many of them. Even when I had gaps over our foot, they still managed to jump out.
oh wow.
Yeah, no, you got to have a lid with them. I've watched them shoot right out and go to different tanks like it's nothing. So it's amazing how good they can jump. They remind me of little arowanas the way they shoot out the water.
Oh yeah, those Immaculatas are fast too. I mean, they're streamlined.
And they're a solid muscle. They kind of remind me of like a snakehead the way they're built.
Yes. In fact,
You know, and they just shoot.
Oh, they do.
Yep, you can go.
I was going to see if maybe you could show the folks that in a few minutes at your convenience, if you're able to. You don't have it's up to you.
Let me see.
Like,
Yeah, I don't mind.
oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I wanted to show Arnold them because they're those are the ones that we were talking about, where I can send you some tiger limias, and you're going to send me some of those, the Immaculatas. Those are absolutely beautiful fish. Oh, you just ordered 1 shrimp. Look at that, Arnold.
Wow.
Those are just rainbow shiners over there. Let me clean up my lens. It looks like it's a little dirty. There we go. Yeah, the rainbow shiners have grown up. I'm trying to breed them. Let me see. I usually don't have a light on their tank because I don't like to bother them too much.
Oh, look at him. Wow.
Yeah, that's the male. He's been holding for the last week right now. I don't know how that quality's showing up for you guys.
Oh, it's great. Yeah.
Wow. The size of them.
It's a good sized fish.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's almost about 5.5, 6 inches. They're big. They're not little at all.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really
He's
cool.
such a mean-looking guy. You know, he don't look cute or friendly. That's his girlfriend right there. You know, he's nice and colored up right now. He's got a pretty color, but I noticed his color only shows more when he's breeding. It's not really always predominant with him. When he's breeding, it definitely shows a lot more. But right now, he's actually colored up. Maybe New Jeff was on tonight. Want to show off. But we got them that I have. Go over here.
Oh my days.
Then we got tons of fry over here growing out of these Beta Immaculatas.
Oh my days.
I roughly have probably about 300-400 in this tank, and then I have another tank with a couple hundred grown up that are smaller.
Wow.
There's a lot of them.
Well, I can see why you're able to give me some of those, so that's great.
Yeah, then I keep them. They're in a 60 breeder right now, but I don't have a lid on here. So what I do is I keep the water extremely low, so they can't jump out yet.
Yeah, I bet if they're a little bit bigger, they might be able to, but I think that might hold them in.
Yeah, if they put another inch, they'll easily fly right out this tank.
Oh,
So I have to definitely get a lid for them. And I got some other Beta Splendens over here. We got some Koi's, Blackhead Half Moons. These are some of the bunch of ones I bred over the last year and a half that kept. You know, there's all different ones in here. My last batch was kind of small. I only got like 30 out of the last batch, but I've had all different sizes when it comes to betas. I've had batches of anywhere from 1 to 800 in a single batch.
Wow.
Yeah, I've had good luck. You got a gourami in here, a male gourami. I have a pair I'm trying to breed. I have them separated, and I got 2 discus that I bred. I kept 2 babies out of a couple hundred I had.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now, what kind of pH do you use? What is your water like, Jason, for your wild type betas and also for your discus?
You're gonna hate me for this, but I have no idea.
No idea. Okay.
I don't check my water. I'm gonna be honest with you. If they do good, they do good. I kind of don't change the wild beta's water that often. But I know my tap water tends to come out right around 7. But for the most part, I really don't check it. I'll add like driftwood and stuff in the tanks if I want to like drop it down. I'll add some crushed coral if I want to buff a pH or cuddle bone, stuff like that. But for the most part, I kind of just let it be, and they tend to do fine. I find with fish, it's okay to just give them a consistent change, consistent steadiness. But once you start changing things up, I find you start to have a lot more issues. You know, people start chasing numbers, and that's when they start losing a lot of their fish. You know, if it works, don't mess with it. That's my opinion.
Okay. Now the reason why I don't check the water, I don't test. Arnold tests his water twice a month, right? Arnold.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now, I used to test my water quite often. You know, I used to keep watch it like a hawk back. You know, years ago, I tested my water, and I don't know how many. It's been a few years since I've done a class, but I was just asking because I had my my Epistogramma cacatoides at the quad, and they've spawned. I don't know how many times they go in that cave, and I know for a fact they've had eggs in there, but they just don't hatch. I've never seen any fry come from them. I'm not sure if the water's just too hard, or I'm not sure.
So I don't know if it's. So I feel like a lot of times though, I've noticed that it's the cleanliness of the water with TDS. Because one thing I've learned with breeding discus is I have to have my TDS below 100 to have a better hatch rate. I've had some hatch out at the TDS level of 200, but the higher the TDS levels, I wouldn't hatch any discus eggs out at all. They'll be batch after batch. So I've noticed with my angelfish too is when I breed them, if I don't keep the water, say nitrates and everything down TDS levels, I won't have good hatch rates. So I feel a lot of hatch rates first you have to do with TDS, which is all solid minerals in the water. You know, the cleaner I kept my water, the better hatch rates I have. The more I neglected it, the less productive I had for hatch rates.
Okay.
It's just what I've noticed over the years from breeding.
Well, that makes sense. I mean, the water, you're gonna be happier anyway.
Yeah, your water can be flawless, but if you have too much minerals, I feel like it affects the eggs. Because I know for discus, they'll calcify the eggs, and then the eggs just go bad. So I feel like it kind of plays a role with a lot of different fish.
I think the TDS in my water is just a little bit too high. I think that's what the problem is. The solids. It could be.
You know, because it's a possibility. Because like mine comes out of my faucet right around 100. That's the only thing I ever check with TDS when I do breed the discus. It's the only thing I do monitor.
Oh, okay.
Other than that, I really don't monitor anything else because when you keep fish for a very long time, you kind of know your fish, you know their behaviors, you know how they're going to act. Your ammonia is too high because they're at the top. You know, your nitrates are kind of high because of your lethargic and the gasping for air. You know, you just kind of read your fish. You know, when you do it so long, you kind of have routines that just every week you do, and you just kind of avoid all them issues in total, I feel like.
Yes.
You know, like I was doing water changes last night. Jeff's like, "Oh, see you tomorrow night." And I'm like, "Oh crap, my tanks are gross." So I ran around till like 2:30 in the morning just scrubbing things.
Yeah.
So what is your
They're clean? Yep.
For somebody who's thinking about starting out in bettas, what would be the most important advice you could give for somebody who's just thinking about doing it?
So are we talking about breeding betas or just keeping a beta?
Breeding them.
So take your time, do your research. The one thing I tell everybody when you're going to breed betas is if you're successful with it, you better be ready to have a lot of babies and a lot of cups. Because people think breeding betas is awesome, but I'm like, have you ever cleaned 200-300 cups every couple days? It's something you got to be prepared for if you do have it up. Like I said, I've had spawns from 1 to 800.
Wow.
And when you have that many fish, it definitely becomes a lot of work. So it's just
that's just one spawn, right? 800 fish in one spawn.
Yeah, from beta spawn, it was half moon plackets. Give me 800.
Wow. That's a lot.
Yeah, it was a lot. But
the Splendens that you had, the half moon cats, Arnold, how many fry did you get approximately?
I've got 45.
45? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's still a lot of fish to jar.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Individual little cups now, so water change every 2 days.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah, little pipette, taking the water out and stuff like that. Yeah, that's all good fun. You just got to put the effort in. If you,
Big tank and put a lot of plants in there, you might probably still get a lot of fighting and stuff, though, depending on how many males.
I have still got some in the breeder tank because I'm waiting on some more jars. But they seem alright. They don't seem to be fighting or anything. So.
I'm thinking that in the wild, you can't separate them in the wilds, and they'll have their their skirmish. They're like anything, like aggressive cichlid. They're going to work something out. I would think anyway.
To a certain extent, it all depends on the betas. So they all have their own little personalities. Some are way more aggressive than others. So like I'll have to separate some. Then I'll have some that are like docile young boys. They'll grow up and they just don't have like 1 ounce of angriness in them, so they won't bother anything. But then I've had some that are just so dominant, constantly flaring up, attacking every single fish, charge the glass. It just varies on the personality. I have like in the 60 gallon, there's probably about 8 or 10 males, but they're all pretty chilled out. They're not aggressive, so I let them be. I have one male over here separated because he will terrorize and kill every single one of them. But he's a great breeder.
We have an Australia, my Australian friend Gil from Gil's Fish Room, fantastic channel. Hello, Gil. Good to see you, friend. And we have Ian from Atkins Nature and Aquariums. Hello, Ian. My Cichlidae brother, you bet. Great. Oh, and he's working and lurking. Okay, well, thanks, Ian. I appreciate that. Just doing we had a little plan to have this live stream tonight. We made a plan. Arnold come over from the UK because right now it's about 3:30 in the morning for him. This is a little bit out of his time zone, but I thought it would be a good idea for him to meet people here this is more of our prime time. So thinking that that would be good to have him over here for that. And then we have Jason here on the bottom here, Ian. It's 5-Star Betas. Got a fantastic channel also. And,
thank you.
I'm not these channels, not Jason, but all these ones that are on here have fantastic channels. Got Gil there, Only Oscars. Ian's channel's fantastic. Sandy, she doesn't put out too much content, but she's the nicest person you're gonna ever want to meet. She's been a good friend of mine. She lives in Canada. Really, really wonderful person, I tell you what. And June had a thing here. So how many grow-outs? It says a couple of hundred. Talk about me. The only thing of it is, June, your fish will make a couple hundred of our fish.
Yeah.
Big Oscars. I mean, you get 12, 14-inch Oscar. I mean, that's a lot of fish. Oh, okay.
What do you do with all them Oscars?
You just add into it. She gets the really rare type also. She gets them. I can't remember, but was it starts with an M? I can't think of that now. Maybe if you can put it in there.
Because I know a miter, you can't even give away an Oscar.
Oh.
No, I must admit, I've only rehomed them from the local fish store because they can't sell them.
Yeah, no, I can't tell how many times they've been dumped on me because, my buddy can't sell them in the store.
No.
That giant Placos, I can't tell how many Placos I've given away.
Yeah, I've also rehomed one of them as well. One of the common Placos.
Yeah, no.
Oh, there's the name right here. This is the one I was trying to think of. McColgy, is that how you pronounce that? McColgy. I think so. But that's a...
we'll go with that. We'll go with that.
Yeah. That's a rare type that was caught by... Oh, she says, I keep what I love. Yeah. She has these lemon Oscars that are just beautiful also. I've been watching them. Nice.
Yeah, my local fish store's got some lemon Oscars. They're about £37 each.
How many pounds each?
37. But they're only like...
Not a cheap fish. Nice.
Yeah.
I think two here. She says, I keep what I love. You know, I do too, but the only problem is I love so much that I just got to keep getting different tanks down here.
You just got a problem,
That's
haven't
the
you?
problem.
You just got a problem. That's why you run the. That's why you run the Aquatics Anonymous.
Yeah, that's right. I don't
Well,
know. I have the Aquatics Addicts Anonymous live stream I do on Wednesday afternoons at 3:30, and yeah, it's not that we have a problem with it. I mean, it's just kind of like a, kind of
Talk group.
thing.
Just
But
a
we're
talk
all,
group.
we're all
What is?
addicts, all fish addicts.
Yeah.
I have a problem. You know, you first have to admit you have a problem. I have a problem.
That's right.
Yeah,
When you come on
certainly
here,
do.
say, hello, my name is Jason, and I'm a addicted to fish.
I'm a fish alcoholic.
Oh,
Yeah.
June says I'm addicted. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of hard not to be. You know, you got these tanks and everything, and you're sitting around looking at them, and it's just like, I just love it. Come down here for hours on end. Just come down here, just take it easy, have a coffee, just sit and watch these fish. But nice.
A lot of people seem to get by the aquarium burnout, don't they?
Yeah. In fact, we had that on was that last week or the week before?
Last week, yeah.
Yeah, last week's stream. And it can happen. But like you say, though, when you think you're becoming burned out in the hobby, you just got to keep going because you'll get through that slump.
Mm-hmm.
Things will definitely. Oh, we have first class fish in the house. Hello, first class fish. I got two guests here tonight. I got Arnold and I have Jason down here in the bottom. He's 5-star beta, and Arnold is Wings Aquarium and
Hello, Arnold.
And this is class fish. Nice. Right. Well, you guys, I didn't think this was going to be too long of a stream tonight, but I thought it would be good just to get you guys on here, and because I know that I don't know if you had any questions at all, Arnold, about the betas or the wild type betas, because
I was just nice to meet Jason and to see his little setup. Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, no, betas are easy once you get the hang of them. It took me about 11 attempts when I first started trying to breed betas before I was ever successful at it. Because I had this one female in the very beginning. She killed like 3 males in a row. Wow, she was the most aggressive female I ever had. And then I stopped trying to breed her because I'm like, you're too aggressive. Eventually I got the hang of it, and it was just learning which fish are compatible with each other when it comes to betas. You want to match up temperaments. If the male's too docile and the female's too aggressive, she just beats the crap out of them. If the male's way too aggressive and the female has no backbone, then you beat the crap out of her. So it was just finding that same temperament I learned at the very beginning. That works the best for breeding betas. You don't want to pair up a very shy male with an aggressive female, or else that male dies. And I've seen that happen a bunch of times because you go out for the night, come home the next day, it's dead. And you're like, and then you feel guilty, and you're like, crap. Yeah, I can't tell how many betas I lost.
You want to match their personalities up pretty good now.
Yeah, I used to even train some of my males I really trained just to make them more aggressive with the mirror because they just weren't aggressive at all in nature. They were just too calm, and by doing that after like a couple months, like some of them would get so much more aggressive when I did breed them, they did awesome. Just by working with them, like training a little boxer,
Oh, freaky fish lady.
Oh yeah, howdy freaks. You came to the right place. Definitely.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah,
So what's you guys' next projects?
What's that?
Any new projects you guys are working on?
Oh,
in the works?
I'm here all the time. I'm in the process of building a stand, a new rack to get my other tanks. That's coming up pretty soon. I'm going to hopefully have that. I should have that pretty well in place within probably 2 weeks.
Okay.
And then I can get these other tanks. I have 5 other tanks. I got 2 20 longs, 2 10s, and a 40 breeder. So I want to get them all set up, and then I want to start getting my killifish breeding. I want to be able to get to the point where I can take the mops out and just put them in another tank and try it that way. Oh, but
Yep.
once, as long as we're here, I wanted to show Sandy something. I know that she was spread cherry barb, and I'm going to be doing that too. I got this. I showed this earlier on the earlier show today. I got this container here, and I got this grid. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this out, and then I'm going to glue this grid on it, and then I can take the moss, maybe a little piece of thread or something, and put a little bit of Java moss there, and then try and collect it that way. And then also, she told me about the way she did hers, so I went and got one of these. One of the baskets that you get like at the Home and Garden Center, you know, for planting in the pond. And it's got the holes underneath here, so you can put the fish actually, you can float it with some styrofoam on the sides.
Yep.
And then put some Java moss down on the bottom of it, and the fish will breed in that, and then the eggs will drop down to the bottom of the tank. So I'm going to try and do that too.
Oh, that'd be a fun little project.
Yeah. I got my albino crebensis, and I wanted to show this. I showed it earlier on the earlier show today, but my friend Tara, she does stained glass work, and she made this albino. She knew I wanted to get the albino crebensis, and for the longest time I couldn't find any of them. So she made this for me. And
Wow.
it's beautiful. She does stained glass work. It's really heavy duty stuff here. This has a lot of some heft to it, and she does some beautiful work. So
That's amazing.
I'm not sure how good that's coming off the screen here, but it's really beautiful work. And now I actually have the albino crebensis also.
And she also done this.
Oh yeah, it's your rainbow shark.
The albino rainbow shark. Yeah.
Oh, and First Class Fish says he breeds his CPDs in the baskets. Yeah.
Oh yeah, CPD. Daniels.
Another show where it showed they had a breeder box, the air-driven ones, and it was the egg.
Egg tumbler.
No, it wasn't a tumbler. It was an egg collection device. It had the air line that went down into this box. When the eggs fell down, the air from would pull the eggs up into the breeder box, and then you'd have a little sponge that would hold keep them from the fry from going out.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Blake's Aquatic had a video on that, how to make one. He did one on a 3D printer, but I don't have a 3D printer, so I'm just going to have to try and do it another way.
Look at laser.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah, I breed the CPDs too, but I just leave a cup with moss. It's an 8-ounce deli cup with moss, and I just let them breed in there every day. Then I'll just dump the babies out in a different tank, and before you know it, you have tons of them.
Wow.
There's probably about 100 frying here in a couple weeks, growing out.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, no, they're pretty easy. I don't do anything special. Just give them the Java moss, and they breed right in there. Same with the white clouds. I breed the white clouds, I give them the Java moss, they lay their eggs right in there. I have an issue with them eating them.
Those CPDs are very popular fish too.
Oh yeah, they sell awesome. So you don't sit on them, and it doesn't take much food to feed them. So it's not really a hassle keeping them compared to 600 betas or a couple hundred acaras. It's just so much food inside. CPDs, you could have 100 in a 40 gallon, it wouldn't make a difference.
Oh yeah.
That's equivalent to like 3 Oscars.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, no, they're pretty easy. They're a fun fish to breed, especially if you want to try something easy at the beginning. But yeah, I enjoy them.
I'm definitely going to give that a try. I probably could do that same thing with I wanted to try breeding some of the zebra danios too.
Look at them.
They'd probably do the same thing, I think. I bet they would probably be very similar because they're scattering.
Yeah.
Yeah, my friend of mine breeds them. He just uses that black basket that you use. He breeds them right in the black basket. Now the eggs go everywhere, and he just takes the parents out with the basket and lets them hatch out. Same exact basket he uses.
Oh, okay. I'm glad.
And he breeds the cherry barbs in there too.
Nice. Yeah, that's what I got my cherry barbs. I have a trio. I got two females and a male. Try and do that too. Because I know Sandy, my friend, she bred her cherry barbs.
Yep.
And how are your cherry barbs doing, Sandy? Put her on the spot here. Hopefully you're nervous. Like Like I do that to Arnold all the time. Put him on spot.
Yeah.
You're a good sport.
Oh wow,
Yeah, that's good.
all these setups.
Right. Oh, those usually I love those bettas though, man. Those I just got to get some of them.
You're making me really jealous now.
What's that?
Oh, these are albino paradise.
Oh yeah.
These are albino paradise gouramis. They're starting to build the nest actually under the heater right now. Finally, they've
Yeah, I
been going
got
out for a couple of weeks.
too. I only have one though.
Hello, Mark.
Hello, Mark. Welcome, mate.
Hello, Mark.
He's another friend in Australia, Mark Strilson. Yeah, those cherry bars, like them. The females, I find they got that gold stripe going through that are really nice. Oh, did we just lose? Are you still there, Jason? I think we might. I think he might have just. He'll pop back in a minute, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But, I know he wants to see the tiger limia. So what I'm going to do is, while we're doing this, I'm going to turn my camera around. I'm going to show the tiger limias that I got from Skull Aquatics.
Mm-hmm.
There he is. He's back. Alrighty. Hello. I think we. There you go. You're back on. Can you hear us? Okay.
Yeah, hey, just fine.
Okay, great. I'm going to take you over and show you the tiger limias. Also, these are the ones that I'll be sending to you.
Oh, look at them.
That's what I love about this. You know, trading fish and sending different fish and getting new fish. It's really
Make
great.
new friends.
That's right. Well, I've been following. Okay, I'm going to turn this off for a second.
Oh, it's gone.
That's what I did. I hit the button on the side.
There. He'll be back.
Yeah, I was wondering if I should do this on my laptop and then just show the videos on my phone on the side.
Yeah, I definitely want to get some of them wild type betters now. It's yeah, got me hooked.
Yeah, no, I bred them. I bred the beta split, beta embellis I just bred. I got some fry from them growing out in the tank down here. I run out of room and I start mixing all my betas together. There's no space for them.
I'm having a time with the having quite a time with the technology tonight for some reason. I'm not sure what's going on there, but anyways, you're
all right. Don't worry.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this around here and show this tank here. Okay, settings, camera.
I've got what was it, 28 tanks in total.
28 tanks. I think that's what
Yeah.
I have actually, but I don't have all 28 set up at the moment.
I'm at like 35 and I probably have like 15, 20 that are empty, chucked in another room.
Oh, nice.
And I thought I had a problem.
Got really nice pregnant females right here of the tiger limias. I got some babies in here now too. I've seen a few fry. There's a couple down there.
Oh, wow.
Oh, they look good.
They are beautiful fish.
Now, how much fry are they giving you, like, per batch? Do you get, like, a lot or a little?
I've just seen a few here and there. Like right there's one right there.
Yeah.
Of course, there's probably, well, I can't see it because of the duckweed up top here, but there's probably some up in the hornwort. Let's see if I can get close.
Okay.
Kind of concentrate there for a second and see if I can see anything. Kind of move slowly. Oh no. I'm not seeing. They're mostly out and about right now, I think, down here waiting for some food. I don't think they give you a lot, actually. Not compared to like the endlers or guppies or something like that.
Yep.
Because the fry come out, when the fry come out, they're quite a bit bigger.
They're kind of like G'day size when they come out. You know, like G'day come out huge. I feel like.
These are a little smaller than the G'dayans, but they're. In fact, I got these over here. I'm going to see if I got to try on this one yet because these guys have been. See, nope, she hasn't gave. You can see the gravid spots there. She's really pregnant.
Jesus.
I know.
So is that one there.
And they take forever. The 2 months can feel like 4 months sometimes.
So I just added these males. I had both males over in this tank, and I had all 4 males over here. Now it's only been about maybe a month since I split them up into trios.
Okay.
We're probably not going to see any more than like 60 days or something.
Yeah, 60 days to give birth.
Yeah, I know my black mountains are about 50 days. They're a little longer than guppies. They're about 45 to 50 days for the black mountains.
Yeah, but Molly gives you a ton of babies.
Yeah, they do. I got quite a few females in here. I'm pretty sure that most of these are all pregnant at the moment.
Now, how big are your female mollies? Because I've had some in the past that was like 4 inches. They were massive.
These guys right here are probably about 2.5 to 3 inches.
Okay.
But I've had.
Are they still growing for you?
Oh, they get pretty good size. Yeah, I just had a. I was telling Arnold earlier after the first stream at 3:30 today. I had in my tank over here my big female. She was really super pregnant, and as she was starting to give birth, she just stopped moving and just died right on the spot. So,
I've had that happen too.
Yeah, she was trying to give. It must have been too much for her. She was getting up there though too. She was probably maybe 4 or 5 years old. She was getting up there quite a few years. So.
Well, that's a really good run with a molly though. I've been breeding a lot.
Oh yeah. I've had good luck with these guys. They're really pretty long lived for me on these ones here. I was going to show Arnold over here. This is my Betta Splendens here. Now her eyes are filling up real good. They had a real milky coloring covering both of them, and they're really starting to come around. You can see the pupil in them now, and she's able to get to the food real quick.
She's beautiful.
Oh, she is very beautiful. I might try and get a male and try and breed her once and see what happens.
So one thing I've learned with Betta Splendens though is once they reach that year mark, they don't breed as well. So you want to breed them under a year. That's one thing I've learned.
Yeah,
the males.
Yeah, she's under a year old, I'm sure.
Yep. And you want to make sure they're about the same size when you do breed them, because if the male's too big, he won't wrap it right. And if it's too small, you can't wrap it right, and they don't fertilize the eggs properly when they do squeeze, because the female will just release them, and they won't match up, and you get a bunch of batches that are just blanks. And I've had that happen a bunch of times too.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. So when I choose a male for her, I'm going to try and get like a placat male and try and get maybe not too much bigger than her, but maybe a little bit. So that should be.
You want to run around the same size. You get a little room to wiggle room, but you don't want to have significant differences, because then it won't work out well.
Yeah, I'd probably just breed them like in this 10-gallon right here and move the other. I have but I'll keep the Placostomus in there. That shouldn't be a problem, should it?
I would take them all out, because what's going to happen is when they breed, those eggs fall down, and you're going to piss the male off, or he's going to end up probably eating his eggs because he's getting stressed out.
Oh, so take them too. Okay.
Yeah, species only when you breed them. Take them out, drain that water down about 4 to 5 inches of water, and breed them like that. You can shut the filter off, just leave your heater on.
Oh, okay.
That's it. I breed them in 5 gallons. I breed them in 20 gallons. But yeah, you just want to keep them species only, because they'll get aggravated.
Okay.
I think if you're trying to love your woman and some man keeps coming into your bedroom, you're gonna get pissy.
Yeah, I'd be kind of objectional on that. But here is the Betta Phelps here I was telling you about. I got a few of these guys in here. They're pretty nice fish here. Water spots. Yeah, I just cleaned these tanks all up earlier for the earlier stream. Now they're already messed up. there's the garden variety. Killifish.
Yeah, he looks great.
Yeah, they've put eggs in those mops all the time. I just really don't. I'm gonna try and maybe do a container like you were mentioning. Get like one of those big plastic shoebox type things.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, you don't need anything crazy.
So I'm gonna do that.
And I see him breeding with the 6-quart shoe bins all the time, raising and frying the 6-quart shoe bins. You know, I've seen a bunch of it. You know, there's a guy I know, Devin. He's out of crap, I forget which state he's out of, but he's really big into killifish. And I've got a lot from him. And but yeah, he does a lot of stuff in just 6-quart shoe bins. It's pretty impressive, and he keeps, I want to say at least 60, 70 species at one point. I know he probably had.
Nice.
Yeah, no, I've gotten some pretty ones from him too in the past.
Those plastic bins, try that out.
Yep.
So.
Part 3G, welcome.
Here. Yeah, here. Oh, 3G. Hello, 3G. Hey, Greg.
Greg, yep.
Hello.
Let's see here. June said here they look like Pimafry. Ah. I guess they do kind of look like it a little bit here. Let's see here. I'm bringing this up a little bit of all those water spots. I just cleaned that too, damn it. Best laid plans, I tell you what.
Well, they look good.
The male and female right there. The female's got the stripe going. The male's the bigger. Oh, he went back under that mop.
Oh, I'm supposed to get a pair of. Oops. Yeah, no, he looks great.
He's looking good. Here she is.
You have some amazing fish, Jeff.
Thank you. I hope to
I love the fork.
What's that?
Is that a fork fish? What am I saying? What's that big metal thing on the bottom? Is that a fork?
Oh, it's
forks.
forks. Yeah.
Thing.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I got a couple forks in there when I put zucchini in there for the plecos.
Does your wife yell at you for the forks going missing? Because mine will.
No, these forks here, I got these especially for the fish room. They're just some cheap stainless steel forks.
And then
I just take it out somewhere.
No, I wouldn't dare bring our stuff down here. No, she's real nice about it, but she's got her limitations.
Yeah.
She's got limitations on it.
DJ Guppy Fish is in the house.
Who is?
DJ Guppy Fish.
Oh, nice. Hey, Sal. Oh, thank you. That's nice. It's no problem at all. I'm just kind of something we had planned up a little bit to get two of the betta people, friends of mine, that together and get them talking about bettas and whatnot, and different kind of fish.
Hello, Stephen P.
Hello.
Hello there. Good evening. Very nice. Great.
Yeah, if you haven't subscribed to Jason's channel, I have put it in the chat, so go ahead and show him some support.
Thank you.
Yeah. Forkfish, we all got them. Yep. Definitely.
That's the only thing I don't do. I never use any forks or anything for my zucchini.
For your plecos?
Yeah, no, I just use palm weight.
You use what? Could you say that again, please?
I use plant weight.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've never done that. I've always just popped them on a fork and put them down and did that.
Yeah.
And I threw in almond leaves in there once in a while. They like to munch on that.
Yeah, I love it.
I usually just pile a bunch of rocks over my zucchini because I'm lazy.
Yeah. That'll work too.
I do like the albino bristle noses. I do like them.
Yeah, I've got those. I also have upstairs. I got the lemon blue eye bristle nose. I used to have the super reds, but it's been a while since I've had them.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to get some more super reds in the fish room and get them breeding and whatnot. But the albinos are doing real well. Get up here and see if I can get off the floor at my age. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, your dragon blood peacock. Oh,
Yeah, that's the son of my main breeder over here. Here he is.
wow.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
he looks awesome.
Mm.
Yeah, I got some. There's a holding female back there. Of course, got the convict in there. He's just kind of chilling with them. He's been in there. He was the first fish in this tank. He's been in there for.
We have a question for Jason from First Class Fish. Have you got any better macrostoma?
So no, my plan though was to breed the beta immaculata first and get a good feel and vibe with them before I splurge for the macrostoma because it's so expensive. You know, I was able to get the immaculatas at one of my fish groups. I got them off the guy who bred them. He originally got them from a guy who imported them out of I think it was Makim. I forget the name of the place it came from originally. But yeah, I want to try with those, and if I did successful with them, then I was going to splurge for the macrostoma. But first, I got to get rid of some of the immaculata before I can get macrostoma. But yeah, no, that's definitely one of my holy grail beta fish that I do want to keep down the line. You know, because I do like the Chinook. Next month, we're supposed to be getting a pair of beta ruba that approved from a friend of mine. And but yeah, no, they're definitely on my list. And when I do breed them, I will let everybody know because I need to get some money back after I buy them.
Hi, Levy.
Welcome, Bunny.
Hi, Craig.
Hello, Craig, mate. How you doing?
Hello.
So many good people in chat.
Better believe it. Good people on the panel, good people in the chat. I couldn't ask for any more than that.
I feel like I'm on the David Letterman show right now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Boots Cats are in the house as well. Hello.
Hello.
Have you ever went to that Keystone Clash? Have you heard of that before, Jason? They have that fish.
No, I haven't.
No, I haven't either, but I know that's an event a lot of the people here go to in Pennsylvania. That's a ways to go for me here in Michigan. I might try and go there one of these times. It's a good place to go and get fish. Lots of nice stuff.
I'm kind of lazy when it goes to traveling. It's more like an hour. I won't bother. You know, I've been keeping fish so long, and I've worked at fish stores so long. That, like, there's not too many fish that I come across that excite me anymore. I've pretty much seen or own everything at this point. You know, it's very rare I come across fish like local places that I haven't seen before. It does happen, but not as much as I would like it to happen. So I really don't bother going as far as I would before when I was younger. You know what I mean? When I was younger, I would go anywhere because it's like, oh, something different I'd never seen before. But now it's like, I go to the aquarium, I'm like, I've had half these fish in the saltwater tanks already. You know, it's just like, oh, like being home.
Yeah. And keeping fish since 1974, and I still get excited. I see some fish. Of course, you know, I've mentioned this before. There are so many fish that I have not kept. I mean, stuff that you're like, what, you never kept corridor? What, you never kept angelfish? I've never kept those. There's a lot of fish that I've not kept because I always kept the big aggressive Central American cichlids for the longest time. We're talking back in the 70s, really all I kept.
Yep.
And then switching over to the other stuff, you know, then I switched over to these African cichlids. But, yeah, you know, I mean,
look at them. Wow.
Yeah, I wonder if anybody knows about this. So I have a pair of angels, but every time they breed, right, their eggs, you know, they'll hatch out, but they're fry. Like, they don't live long. Everything sticks to them. I don't know if it's like either like Deadly Cross, because they're a gorgeous pair of fish. Here's a male, he's a jerk. like a blue ace. But yeah, they're fry. Every time they hatch out, like after like 3 or 4 days, like every particle in the tank just sticks to them. I'm not too sure why. I've hatched out tons of other angelfish over here, and I don't have that issue. But if anybody on here knows why they would do that, I'd love to know why those eggs always get so sticky with those fry and they just rot off and die. Right now, there's a whole bunch of fry on there, and I've had probably about 25 spawns from these fish, but I've yet to have a successful single fish raise out from it.
Hopefully, someone in chat will be able to help.
Yeah, raise fry from these fish without a problem. These fish, no problem. But these guys, I just can't raise their fry.
Okay. Have you ever bred the angelfish before, Arnold?
No.
I haven't either. I've never even kept an angelfish yet. I want to get some of those platinum pearl scale angels.
Okay.
Because those are my favorite. I've seen those one time at the pet store, and they were, geez, I think they were charging like $30 a piece for them. I didn't have that kind of money.
Well, that's what this big boy right here is. He's a blue platinum pearl scale.
Yeah.
I bought a pair of these guys. I paid like $150 for a pair. They were adult size, and I came with a beautiful female, but she wouldn't lay eggs. I think the person my fish store got them from, I think that they originally they cut her vent because she would not lay eggs and her vent was messed up. So I think they were former breeders and they just cut the vent so she wouldn't produce, and that way they knew there was no competition with that fish. Because I'd never seen a vent her vent was so deformed it looked like it was snipped. Which to me was weird. But I wouldn't be surprised because I've seen some messed up stuff in the fish hobby.
Okay.
I definitely want to get some angelfish. Definitely. I've always loved them. It's the weirdest thing though. It's one of those things like, okay, you see them, and a lot of the angelfish, you can get some really beautiful angels, and they're not all that expensive. I mean, you can pay a lot for them, but you can get some nice looking angelfish at a reasonable price. And I've seen them before. I'm just like, but I never just pulled the trigger on them and got them. So I don't know why I've never done that. I guess it's just not time.
Probably the commitment, you need a decent sized tank. I keep mine on 20 gallons for my pairs. I breed in 20 without an issue. But if you want them to look nice, a 40 gallon, 60 gallon, you can dedicate it to kind of a pair of fish because you get a breeding pair, they can be jerks. It just varies, I guess. But you do keep African, so it's like, why not?
Yeah. So being that you've been keeping fish for a long time, but you've kept a lot more different species. Are there any fish that you have kept that you want to get? The Metamacrostoma, but types that
I'm sorry, it just got really Cody, what was that? Can you repeat that?
Oh yeah, I was going to ask you if there's any fish. I know you want to get the Metamacrostoma, but are there any other types of fish that you've not kept that you plan on getting in the future?
Definitely Macrostoma is one I want to do. I would like also to do Salvini cichlids. I enjoy them.
Oh, I've kept those before, yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to do them again. I got the beta. I want to do Ultim Angels. I haven't done the Ultims yet, the true Ultims. That's one I'd like to do in the future. And eventually I would like to do Stingrays.
Oh, Stingrays,
yeah. Time one day. Like the Moto Stingrays, I'd do them. I've owned a Stingray before when I first started in the hobby. I've also had a baby octopus when I did saltwater tanks. I've had frogfish. I always loved the oddball fish when I first started with everything.
Yeah.
I always splurged and bought every weird little critter you can come across. But no, definitely Ultim Angels, Macrostoma betas are on my list. And licorice gouramis. I would love to breed licorice gouramis like a good colored string because you can't ever find them in the U.S.
Right. I think Dan's Fish has some right now. Licorice gouramis. But,
Yeah, but they're not the great color. They're kind of like the bland ones. I like to get like nice red blue variant ones, or like the red white speckle type.
okay.
Because I feel like if we bred those here, they would be a big hit, and like they would sell quickly. But you know, they'd be all throughout the hobby. I feel like nobody should bring them in the country, to be honest.
Yeah, that'd be fun to get those. So they're, I wouldn't mind trying doing the sparkling browns too. Try to breed those.
Sparkling Bright.
How come I never bred them?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind trying those out, you know, because, you know, nano tanks are really getting popular these days and everything. So I think people are kind of gravitating toward them. But I've noticed anyway, a lot of nano tanks out there that people want to get really small fish and like the Ember Tetras and all those really tiny little. You have like 30
City Fours.
yeah. Like 30 fish in a 5-gallon tank, you know, but they're all tiny. They're so small that there's plenty of room for them.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Hi, Adele.
Oh, it's Adele here. Hello, Adele.
Yeah. Hello.
Oh, my goodness, I'm way down here at the bottom.
Hello.
There she is. I see your eyes. Welcome, Adele. Good to see you. Yes.
Are you able to see how many people are in the chat right now? Or
It's an Aussian vision. Yeah. I like it. I'm sorry. What did you say, Caleb? Sorry?
I said, are you able to see how many people are watching the stream right now? Or
Right now, there's 18 watching. We had 24 a little while ago. And 18. But this time of night, though, it's pretty good. 18 to 20 usually. Very
Okay.
nice. Where's the link, Jeff? Here. Oh, the link to come on here? Right. I'm going to add the link here and have it dealt with. Whoops.
Oh,
I have to go back to this. I'll post a comment. Paste. And there you go, Adele. See if that works for you. Hey, I'm getting good at this. You know, I'm actually able to do that without leaving the StreamYard now. Before I had to jump out of here completely and then do that.
Boots Cat is saying
those are the birds you're Boots Cat. Says somebody needs some WD-40. I think the birds are sound like a screeching wheel a little bit, you know. Somebody needs some WD-40.
oh, that's me.
Oh, yeah. I'm kind of rusty.
I'm usually by myself. Somebody says anything.
Okay, let's see if Adele makes it here. I set the link for you, Adele. And the gonna wait and see if I'll make him work now. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's up there. I put it down there. It's right underneath first class. So you can join in here and see how. Hopefully it works. Hopefully the link works.
Don't see why not.
Yeah, I don't see why not either. That's the fun thing about this. I can even pin the link at the top, and then if you wanted to have like on the Aquatic Addicts, I do what's called a show and tell, where people they want to come on, they can jump on here and show a tank or some fish. Share them with the group. There she is. There you are. Hello. Here she is.
Hello.
Hello, Adele.
All right.
G'day, guys. How are you?
Doing great. How you doing?
Yeah, not too bad. Trying to beat this today. I've been out. I did all my shopping. I went and visited the LFS to see what they had today. But my lunch, and now I'm just doing some water changes.
Right.
Already done these, guys.
I've been doing some
my
work
way
today. I
along.
got to do some water changes upstairs. That tank in the living room needs to have some work done to it. But
Yeah.
Mark was asking, "Are you still here?" Yeah, she's still here. Oh, let's see now. Now, what is full of it? I missed the chat.
Picking up a little bit there, Jeff. I can't hear you very well.
Oh, the angel.
Jeff, turn your mic up, Jeff.
Turn my
No,
mic.
he's breaking up a little bit.
Oh, am I breaking up?
Yeah, a little, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, let me check this out. 1 sec. I'm gonna.
I don't know whether it's just me or not.
How about now?
That's better.
All I know is she's everywhere. Yes, I am first class. Get used to it.
I'm gonna turn this music up. Might make a difference. Let's see if
Oh, you can do that either. Or I don't think it could be the fish ring. But you don't normally have an issue with it.
No, I don't usually. And I
But
have
Taylor's
try some different type. Change the channel. You know, I learned this from you, Adele. They haven't put the music out, so.
Do you have like echo suppression on?
Oil that. Right on.
He's still breaking up.
There.
They're breaking up on me too.
Yeah,
I'm getting about half of every third or fourth word.
that may be the universe telling me it's time to end the stream.
No, move a little to the left and poke your tongue out the left side.
Right. Oh my goodness.
Oil that chair, Buddy's saying. It wasn't.
You know what? Let's put a fire alarm in here now too. That's gonna beep every 5 minutes.
Oh yeah. Upstairs, I got the cathedral ceiling that does it about every few minutes. But it's the only one. I got all the other ones fixed now. That's the only one I can't get to. So
Oh,
Yeah.
it's getting improved.
you were referring to.
Is it still breaking up? Am I still breaking up, Arnold?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay.
Oh.
I think we've been having some bad storms here, so I'm thinking that might be it.
I'll save the Oscar flag. Okay. There we go. I'll put Jean's towel back up.
So, anyway, Adele, I don't know if you met Jason from 5 Star Beta. He's the one with the right hand. But
No, I haven't.
what's that?
No, I haven't. Hello, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Adele.
I represent June and she appears.
Towel.
It's too good to use, so I've just got it up there as a little flag.
That's cute. I like it.
Yeah, and I've got she's got a water bottle here as well. Like one of those metal water bottles that keeps everything really cold.
Oh, so
Cool.
birds, can we see? Jason, we have a request. If you can show your birds, some of your birds.
Oh
Are they
yeah.
that loud?
Oh no, I see them.
Well, so bad.
Yeah.
He has a few different types of birds here.
Oh my God! Look at that fish room.
No,
Yeah.
well, thank you.
I'm
It's a nice
jealous. Holy crap!
Yeah, this is my new tank I've been working on.
Oh, wow. What's in there?
Is that a low boy?
Yeah, 50 gallon low boy.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, I was going for a river tank. I have water we call wave maker in here. You know, I originally had some rainbow shiners in here. I moved them out to try to breed them, but there's also a frog and a vampire crab inside this tank.
Oh,
Wow.
no.
Nice.
Yeah, we're trying to add more plants to grow it out, get some wood. We're trying to grow some moss in here, get some moss cover and some rocks, some pothos, stuff like that.
Oh, that's
nice.
cool.
Anybody need any giant jungle val? I got so much of it.
If it's one thing I've learned, plants never go to waste here in the fish fam.
That's right.
Nope.
You don't. I wouldn't mind having some of that jungle bale. I put it in a 5-gallon.
If it's the giant stuff, I'm pretty sure June would take it because she's got some massive tanks there.
You're getting some compliments here, Jason. You got a nice tank from Fishland.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, no, this jungle val is, some of it's just like ridiculous. I actually pull it back sometimes because it just gets so damn long. Some of them are like almost 4.5 feet long. This is a 75-gallon right here.
Oh, wow. That's a 75-gallon right there. Wow, that's a lot of
That's a
val.
75-gallon, yeah. It fills almost all the way to the front to the back, then I end up pulling it out and giving some away to people. Because my fish can't even swim, I feel bad. They get stuck in this one corner.
Huh?
But now they're in that corner.
I bet you could probably post some of that for sale. You could probably sell quite a bit of that val.
Not locally. I'd probably have to sell some online.
Yeah, sell it on eBay.
Locally. Yeah, I could try that. I don't like shipping when it's really cold. My comfort thing. I'd rather be a little bit warmer before I start shipping. I like when the nights will be 45, 50 degrees. You know, right now we've been having really cold nights.
It's starting to get to be that season again.
Yep. So I'm planning the next couple months start shipping out again. If my lights will turn on. There we go. So and here's my lovebirds. This is the female, the bald one. They originally bred, and when they bred, she decided to pluck all her feathers and put them in her nest.
Oh,
Why? I don't know, but she just had a molt, so she got a little bit of feathers back. That's her boyfriend over there. I call this one Princess and Peach. And yeah, no, they're cute. You can't separate them because they will flip out and scream bloody murder like you're killing them. We got some finches over here. I got a bunch of white zebras. I got a little society my buddy just gave me. And there's also a Goulian in here. I had a breeding pair of Goulians. But it's hard to get birds in the U.S., you know, around here locally without being lied to. Because a lot of people lie and they sell you old birds. So they tend not to live long, I've learned. Unless you're breeding them yourself, then you know how actually old your birds are. Because I bought a pair of Goulians only with the year before they got too old to die. And the guy was like, oh, they're only a year old. I'm like, yeah, so that was a bummer. I have a pair of cockatiels.
oh,
over
yeah.
here.
I like wearers. They're nice.
These ones aren't that friendly. One of them, I was originally given 2 of them a while back, and when I got them, they instantly started breeding. The guy's like, they haven't bred in years. Then the female ended up passing away. But then I ended up getting this one a new friend because he had a meltdown and wouldn't stop crying for like 4 months straight until I got him a new friend. And now they're buddies. They love each other. And then I got 2 pigeons that just love to run free around my basement and crap everywhere that I have to clean up regularly. This is one of them who likes to crap all over this stuff. This is Mr. I call him Robin. That's his spot. So I can just poop nonstop. Once a week I go through here and I mop and I vacuum because I let them just run free down here because I feel bad keeping them in
Please
a
tell
cage.
me the other one is Batman.
The other one is Batman. I don't know where he is lurking right now.
That's awesome. Batman and Robin.
DJ Guppy Fish says, my wife gives me a bird all the time.
This is Batman.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
Batman's
cool.
a rug pigeon, they call him.
wow.
Batman's handicapped, so he's got a little bit of a limp. So,
Oh,
Okay.
and that's Robin. Robin don't like to be separated from Batman.
Now you have an Indian ringneck parakeet too, right?
No, I don't have it on. The biggest I have is the cockatiels.
Oh, okay. You know, I was looking
they're
at
enough of a handful.
parrots that I
Yeah.
want to get. They're called eclectic. The male has a red head, and I think it's
Yep.
the male is green and the female has.
The
No, the
eclectus.
eclectus are beautiful. Yeah, they're beautiful birds.
Yeah.
The females have the red head, and the males are green with like the
Yeah.
orange beak and feet.
Yes. I like them.
They're super
Yeah,
cool.
but I believe they only eat what, sap, or don't they have the picky diet, the eclectus? I believe they're pretty
I
picky to feed.
haven't researched them too much. I just seen them at
Depends, I think.
local pet store, and they had a pair of them in there, and I was like, wow, they were just gorgeous.
Oh, yeah, they're gorgeous.
Any of the parrots we get here, they're usually on like a supplemented diet. So it'd be either your specialized nectar and then fruits and
Yep.
that sort of thing, or just like a mixed seed with fruits and vegetables and stuff.
I
That's
love
fish
the
rooms.
So, guys, we have a little bit of a mission tonight also. I want to check and see. I'm not sure if probably most everybody in here is already subscribed to Arnold, but if you aren't, he is very close to 600 subs, and I want to try and get him over there if possible. So maybe if you guys, if you're not subbed to Arnold here, it would be, how many go you weigh? 4?
4.
4 more subs.
Oh, so close.
Getting close.
Congratulations, Arnold.
Thanks, Jason.
Getting close to 600. That's really good. So,
By the way, I have subbed to you, Jason.
I will sub to you right after this because I know I'm going to delete the conversation we're in.
that's easy to do.
Yeah, could someone send me the link for Jason's channel, please?
Yeah. If
Since I
had it.
can't access YouTube chat right now.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. And as soon as we end this chat, I'm going to click on everybody's name and subscribe because.
Where was I at here? There it is. I had it on this one. I can go back on my my laptop here and do it. That's why I got my second device here, so I can actually do that now. I can do it.
Nobody.
There we are. 5-star bed. There we go.
I've worked out the slow refill is so much easier than me carting buckets and buckets and buckets. I can just sit here and watch it.
Oh.
Wow.
They did. Oh, they had a couple of the electric blue rams at the fish store today, but I didn't have them up. They're cute little guys, though.
Give me 1 second here, and I'm going to get this.
Now, you're from Australia, right?
I certainly am.
Yeah, because what did I watch? What is it? Fish Simple, Keeping Fish Simple or something? He says a lot of the fish are expensive down there, right?
Yeah. He lives in my city.
What Nick does?
So he's
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty
a
cool.
little ways
You
south
can-
of me, yeah.
There we are. I just put that link in the chat, Adele, for Jason.
Oh, well, I can't get there right.
Right at the bottom of the chat.
Well, I'm.
I think.
Yeah,
Got it here?
that's all right. I can copy that. Okay. Save
Yeah.
that for later.
So I'm two away now from 600.
Wow. It's exciting.
Hi, Deb.
I love it. Love hitting those milestones. Hi, Deb.
Hello, Gabs.
Hi.
We're doing a little crusade here. We get Arnold 600 this evening, and then I have a good friend here,
Hello.
Jason from 5-Star Bettas. He's showing us some stuff. He's got some fantastic fish room here. Really good stuff.
I'm definitely jealous.
I remember coming across your channel and those Wild-Type Bettas. I was like, yes. That and then the Gudeids, too.
Yeah, no, I had a lot of fun with Gudeids.
Yeah, I was hoping. I had sent Skull the link, Skull Aquatics. He's a good resource he's got lots of different types of Limias, Gudeids. He specializes in that type of a wild type live bearer. He's got some of those
No.
Yucatan sailfin mollies, the green ones, really nice.
Yeah, no, I was checking out his channel and I messaged him on there too. 'Cause that's what I really like, the Yucatan mollies. I used to have a pair, and I want to get them again too.
Oh,
Nathan says he was 601.
Yeah, I've made it 601.
wow! Congratulations!
Thank you, everyone. Yay!
Nice, very nice.
Right, pop
I
bottles.
knew we could do it. I knew it happened.
Awesome.
Thank you, Nathan.
Greg says he's
Nathan.
unsubbing if you don't oil that chair up.
I'll just walk around. All right.
Or we'll have to set up a GoFundMe page.
That's up to Nathan.
Yeah.
Another
Oh,
Nathan,
dear.
channel here. He's doing some great stuff on his channel. He's doing some really good aquascaping, and I'm really great aquascaping he's doing. I've
When
been
you
checking.
guys going to start lip locking again? Is it going to be like a water change day thing? Is it? Huh? Picking on each other?
Deb is saying congratulations to you, Arnold.
Thank you, Deb.
Yeah, that's
Yay! The power of the fish fam.
yes.
Such a great community.
Yeah. It's
Well, I
been
should
a,
say communities because there's different factions of the fish fam.
there is. Absolutely. There's all different types of fish keepers. They got, the big cichlid guys, we got the nano fish people, we got,
Planted
overall-
tank,
yeah.
gates, nano tank.
Yeah. Tons of different ways you can go with fish tanks.
Mm. I'm starting
You
to
got the squeaky
realize
chair
that.
types.
Oh, I don't know if you've seen this, Bunny, but we just had on here, Jason has a bunch of jungle veil that he's,
Oh, yeah.
because you mentioned on here that, I'm not sure if you've seen Mexicali Fish Keeper. He's one of the, part of the, fish tubers here on YouTube, and he's got a really nice fish room, and he's looking for some of that, huh? I didn't know that.
Oh, there
Okay.
you
I
go.
got plenty of it. It grows everywhere.
That's what is great about this. I mean, I wish it was that way to ship all over the world. If it was, it'd be really here in America anyway. All of us, we got stuff like you got stuff that I like. You got, I got those limited that you like. What if you can just swap them? Send you some and.
So Mexicali is going to be doing a project with the Children's Museum, I believe, setting up a 75-gallon tank as a display tank in the Children's Museum. I think that's what I got from the video I saw him put up earlier.
Oh, is he in the U.S.?
Yeah.
I think you
Oh, is
hit
he in Boston?
700 subs now, Jason.
Oh, awesome! Thank you. I didn't know where I was at.
So I know
Thank you. I appreciate it.
put in there. She says 700 subs. Congrats.
Yep.
Kmart is still in business, Sam.
Wow, that is great. Oh, one
I'm
more.
gonna have to have a party tonight.
700. Okay. Here we go. Oh yeah, and Mark says he's got a bunch of Val. He'd like to get rid of. He's got tons of it.
I know, I wish we could ship plants here, but they just wouldn't survive. It takes too long to get here.
People don't answer emails. First Class Fish is saying. I know I answer mine. I mean, it might be a day or two before. I don't check it several times a day, but I at least check it once a day.
I'm horrible with email. I'm horrible.
Not real. I mean, I've been trying to get better because I check on there because in case I get a sale at the Get-Go store, I always check it, just to see because it'll be a big. They'll have like this little celebration balloons saying, "Hey, you got a sale." So I always.
I set up a notification on my phone whenever I do a sale that I just go, cha-ching, cha-ching.
I've got to learn how to do that. I want to learn how to do that.
Yeah, that way I know I'm making money in my sleep. I say cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. And squeaky chairs.
Yeah. Great.
Oh, that's funny.
Nice. Thank you, Sam, for posting the links. Let's see here. Now, I think anyone has Vale growing as much Vale. I had, I got some Vale in my 65 gallon, but it's supposed to be the Jungle Vale. I mean, but it's setting out runners, but I don't have a ton of it, but it is growing, and I am getting more plants. So, I mean, give it time. I bet it's going to take off on me. But
How's your wisteria going, Jeff?
the wisteria is pretty much dead.
Oh,
That
it was
big-
doing well there for a minute.
Those damnable scuds ate it down to nothing.
Yeah.
I've been having a hell of a time with them things. They've been eating every plant, whether it's dead or alive. They go for the alive plants just as much as they do this, the other stuff.
Not good, mate. You need something in there to eat those scuds.
Yeah, that's what I got. Those Tiger Limias have really done a good job over there. That's the reason why I got so many plants in that one tank. Is they've been doing good. And then I got I can always add like a fire mouth to one of the tanks, and they'll eat all those scuds.
Yeah.
But the endlers are too small. The endlers won't. They don't even try to put. They're too big for their mouth, so they can't even take them in their mouth. But the better goes after them. My better girl goes after them, but she's too slow most of the time. She can't quite get to them.
Yep.
They just.
That'd be funny more than anything else.
Oh yeah, she chases them all around the tank, but it's like, oh come on, you got to move a little bit faster. Yeah.
I've been really lucky. I haven't had any sort of parasitic type issues in my tanks.
I brought those
the
stores. What I did, I paid for those. I bought those scuds.
Wow.
I could just kick myself right in the butt. I tell you. Yeah, that not good. I bought them for the Epistos. Epistos eat them. I mean,
Yeah.
I put them in that tank. They don't stand a chance with the Epistogrammas. I mean, they'll go right after them. But everything.
Sounds like you just need to do a switcheroo and have like the Epistos in that tank to clean them out.
Yeah, but I'd have to catch all Blue Dream shrimp, all those Tiger Limias out. That'd be major. But I know that my Paradise fish is fast enough. He catches them in the other tank that I put them in, and he cleaned quite a few of them out. Paradise fish ate a lot of them.
Now, do you have the scuds in every tank, or they're just limited to a couple tanks?
Well, it was supposed to be limited to just one tank and then to feed into the Epistos, but I think when the net might have caught, had a pregnant one on it, and it might have gotten into another tank, and then it's like spread the virus, But I see that we got New Local Austin is starting to stream right now, and he's scheduled. So I think what we'll do, guys, if you guys want to come back another night, we can always link up again if that's all right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I don't want to step on his toes.
As long as I'm not working. If I'm working, then I won't be able to make it. But so I'm glad I managed to jump in here today because I've actually got the day off.
What time do you get off work, Adele?
Usually, say about an hour and a half from now, ish.
Oh, so about 1 o'clock in the morning here.
Yeah, say 2 just to be safe.
2 o'clock, so about 7 o'clock in the morning for it would be 7 o'clock in the morning for Arnold. So I can do 2 o'clock. I'm up to about 4. So.
Yeah, you're a night owl. So.
Yeah, I'm a night owl. Big time. I'm always up late. So, anyhow, guys, I think we'll go ahead and wrap it up here. You guys head on over to New Local Austin and check his stream out. I'm going to try and make it over there for a few minutes, but I still have to get something to eat here. I've gone a while without eating.
Hashtag scuds.
Yeah.
Hashtag what?
Hashtag scuds.
Hashtag scuds. Yeah.
The squeaky chairs.
Yeah.
The squeaky chairs.
Well, thank you very much, Jason, for joining us. I'm glad you were able to make it. It's good to have you on the stream.
Awesome.
We'll do it again.
Thank you for having me.
What's that?
Nice to meet you, Jason.
Oh, nice to meet you too.
Yeah, nice to meet you, Jason.
Yep. Nice to meet you, Arnold. I can't wait to see your ant collection next.
Oh yeah. Well, we'll have another stream sometime. We can maybe do that. Have Safi come and show her stuff. That'd be good.
Yeah.
We can do that if she wants to do, if she would like to. That's great.
Yeah.
And well, anyway, guys, have a nice day, nice evening, or nice afternoon, depending on where you are. And I'll catch you all later. Okay.
All right. Have a
Bye.
great night. Thank you.
I'll see you guys in the green room.
Thanks,
Okay.
Jeff.
Bye bye. That was nice.